Well, my message is simple. It's just to encourage the youth and everybody that is upcoming to learn from our little experiences that we have had over the years, that there is a need for them to chart their own course and shape their destiny. Put your destiny in your hands, learn a lot of ways to ensure that as you grow up, you are bound to have a lot of challenges along the way, and but ensure that those challenges do not fail your goals. You must come up with achievable goals, measure your goals, and as you go on along the line, surround yourself with the right people. Ensure that you get yourself inspired by being with the right people, those people that you would like to be, and not people that when you see them around, they see them around you, they draw the negatives. And eventually, we believe that failure is part of life. When you fail, you try again.
So I'm sure that you get a lot of invitations.
I'm very, very in tune with what the foundation is trying to do. If you find the foundation of many of this nature that is out there to encourage the youth and make them to get good mentors, not just for the those who are promoting just yes, everybody want to prosper, but in what way? You must build our youth to follow the right path to prosperity, not the cyber crimes, not going into criminality, not into kidnapping. There are so many ways to get to the top, doing the best of what is legal and needful. The society will benefit from you, you benefit from the society, and at a very tender age, you are going to be the kind of human being that the society will want to see any day, anytime. This is what this foundation is out there to promote, focusing on the youth, helping the elderly, and ensuring that there is care for those that are less privileged in the society. That these are real or founder goals that I believe in as a person.
Okay, so sir, today is
You should believe more in yourself than believing in or continue to complain. We are in a country that you must love yourself and promote yourself. Don't allow any challenge of the family background, national background, tribal background to affect you. Either we like it or not, this is our country. We can only all work together to ensure that this country goes great. When we complain about lack of love, who is going to give the love? It is we loving each other that will make this country to love us. I always tell people, when they say the leadership has failed, where has the leadership risen from? It is the bad followership. If we all have good and proper orientation to why this country must love us, then we must love each other so that when we get to position, we will love our citizens and the citizen will also love the country.
And in that regard, would like to make welcome and recognize and demonstrate people to honor. And because of this today, we're going to be honoring.
Thank you very much, Melanie. Quickly, we are going to have the. I don't know.
Celebrate him.
Let's jump our hands together. Thank you very much, sir. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Come on, trustee.
Come on, jump your hands together and celebrate Mr. Opusu.
All right.
In the same line.
You're welcome, sir. So, let me quickly introduce to you Professor Felix Salako, the Vice Chancellor. The moment he steps in, we are going to let you Professor Wahid Adekojo, former DDC.
Thank you.
That's the better half. Thank you.
You don't say Federal University of Agriculture of Health, they say Federal University.
Let's move ahead as you introduce you again. Madam Helen Joseph.
By increasing their earning capacity through our social development and empowerment program. Fumi Ayinka Humanity Foundation is primarily established to give back to society, improve the standards of living of those under our care, mentally and intellectual capacity building, restoring and rekindling the hope of the socially displaced, give strength, confidence, and power to the weak hands, and with a future goal of placing food on every table via a well-formulated and designed model of outreaches to all sectors of society, whether educated or artisans, young or old, male or female, orphan or single parent, race products, able or displaced, less privileged and underopportuned. You know what? An old Chinese proverb tells us something. They said it perfectly, which I always share with my team members. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. But if you want happiness for a lifetime, help somebody. Please let's have our hands together. But when it comes to helping someone, very often we don't often consciously weigh the potentials they have. My passion and desire for the vulnerable in our society was born out of deep emotions and empathy to the socially deprived being in our society today. I feel challenged and unhappy on the inside of me when I see people having little or nothing to eat when others have enough to waste. We may pretend unconcerned or not notice a woman like us sweating profusely under the scorching sunshine while selling sachets of pure water or gala in the traffic congested routes, while we were busy listening to cool music and enjoying our air-conditioned vehicles. But we see it through the wound-up glasses. We don't have to hold it up before we remember these people, the needy in our society. All we need is living emotion and a little act of love. There's an idea said by Caleb Adlefried said, it is important to know that not everyone is lucky as you are. Now I will be mentioning some of the spotlights on achievements of Fumi Ayinka Humanity Foundation. Fumi Ayinka Humanity Foundation has liberated over 10,000 widows from shackles of lack and insufficiency, both mentally and financially. We have magnanimously given our scholarship to pupils in the primary schools and secondary schools. The Fumi Ayinka Humanity Foundation has trained, developed, and supported orphans or products of single parenting on their choice of professions. Fumi Ayinka Humanity Foundation, we have supported and empowered the small and medium-scale businesses of young people financially. We have been able to settle the media bills of those who could not, the medical bills rather, of those who could not afford to pay them. Lastly, Fumi Ayinka Humanity Foundation has extended the hand of love by restoring and rekindling the hope of many of his followers across his social media pages. And I'm sure some of my friends, my family, they are here today. FHL family, can I have a witness in there? Can you please stand up and clap your hands? Just clap by yourself. On ground to collect the data of every person present in this hall today with their present need and budget. So when you have a paper press across to you, please kindly write your needs and budget. We will be contacting subsequently for purpose of mentoring, guidance, counseling, and other purposes, which include exposing you to various opportunities at our disposal. Our contact information will be duly provided as our arms are wide enough to embrace you. We have shoulders strong enough for you to lean on, and our ears are trustworthy enough to give you needed audience. Our mouths are trained to keep your secrets, and our heart is large enough to give you attention and to bear your burden. We have started the good work by extending our hands to the society. We call on other well-meaning aristocrats and influencers across the globe to join in the good cause, while we also encourage those who are heartily disturbed about humanity and are leaving no stone untouched to facilitate a global zero hunger project. I repeat again, a global zero hunger project. With our foundation, we are open to partnership to all levels from relevant stakeholders, be it individual, corporate organizations, or even the government, provided whose motives are verified and it is people-oriented. To the youth, life is beautiful. Am I sure? Am I correct? Life is beautiful. God presents us with the gift of life, not to suffer from what we can have as our right. High rate of unemployment is a hot issue in the developing countries, and Nigeria having an average of about 23.1% unemployed youth. But the good news is that Fumi Ayinke Humanity Foundation will intensify more in supporting young people with financial aid to support your business ideas, thus making you an employer of labor and reducing the rate of unemployment in our nation. Together we will fulfill our destiny. In closing, I would like to thank the National Association of Nigerian Students, the Ogun State chapter. Are you here? Great Nigerian students. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, for the honor of being selected me today to be their matron. My deepest appreciation also goes to the Corporate Media Award and Congress of Civil Society Organization of Nigeria for nominating me today for their award. And I shall forever remain grateful for the recognition that I will receive today. Allow me to state categorically that although it is a personal award, but it is and will always remain as a result of dedicated teamwork involving hardworking family and my team members. Once again, I thank you all and I say God bless you real good. Happy Valentine's Day. Sorry, can we have our song now?
Mommy, Engineer Mrs. Fumi Ayinke. On the thing goes up for our mommy. Someone just comes and tap you at the back and gives you a touch to change that battle. Someone said if you are going on a journey that can give you the direction, go this way, go this way, go this way until you make it. That means you are already there. I want
God for the journey so far in my life, I'm a product of a single mom, of a single parent. Like my mom alone was just there when we lost our dad, and we went through the whole process called whatever you can call it, poverty, strugglings and all that. And here I am today, a mechanical engineer, certified by Korean, having my own company and engineering firm, doing good things for people that are in that same category with me when I was there. So I told myself, due to the past experience and all the process I went through, I will try as much as possible to help people that are in that same category, and that is can connect to them. But get together with the students, with the youth. We've been doing it without making noise about it. Like we have a social media group, where we're about 350 thereabouts. And this January we paid 500 student school fees, undergraduates. FHM, yes, we did. And there's some of them that are graduates that prefer to have their own business. We gave them money for them to stand. Oh, okay. So we gave them money, we empowered them. We believe in making youths to be independent. Government cannot do it all. Some of us is just stretch out and give back to society. So from the good things we've done for them, they just felt that, Mommy, why not get together with us February? For honestly, I'm just seeing all of them for the first time. And if you know them, I just give back to them. And so since they decided that let's do a get together on Valentine's Day, being it a love day, I said, why not? Let's do this. And that's where you see us today.
Okay, I would like you to build a little more.
Two of the FHF family, they know, I've told them several times, they just have to be independent. Let me use myself as an example. I worked with the government some times ago, even as a head of mechanical engineering unit. Enjoy all the artisans and technicians under me. But no, I said, no, this is not it. I need to go and do something myself. Then I started my own engineering service, which is Fumi Aike Nigeria Limited. Now I have about 19 professionals, architects, QS, whatever you call it, every engineering inclined professions. We have even the social science, which are the accountant and all that. At least doing that, stretching or doing it, believing in me, believing in God in me, I could be able to employ about, imagine, 24 staffs. Then, imagine a youth now decide that I'm not going to wait for government. Let me pull out. Let me just do something. You just have to be creative. They need to know what they can do. And when they know they believe in themselves and they do, they try it. I have told the FHF family they should not be afraid of their small beginning. In fact, they should celebrate the small beginning than the big time. So if you check them, you will see their life is no longer the way I met them. They are so ready. Some of them are not even looking for government job again. They told me, Mommy, we are set. We are ready to face it. And today we are talking about the charting your own course and destiny. We want to remind them there's a destination. There is somewhere they are going. It's not about this Mary thing, Valentine thing. They should know the purpose why they are here, why they are on earth, and they just have to fulfill that purpose. And what does it take? Seriousness. The time they use on this phone, chatting, let them use it to develop themselves. You see what Nigerians use.
Okay, so final question, please. You achieved all this in such a short
Doing
time.
this in Ogun State, now we are here in Lagos and all that. For the first time, I want to go back to my state, Ogun State, Ondo State, to do something. Yes, I'm from Ondo State. I'm from Akoko in Arigidi, and then I decided that in April, Easter time, we're going to stretch out to our mothers again, our widows. Sorry that I just have passion for this woman because they reminded me of my mom. We are going to touch the lives of the widows in Ondo State, and hopefully God's helping us. I believe we are getting there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Just get to know a little bit.
I'm Professor Felix Kolaole Salako, the Vice Chancellor of Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta.
All right, so
It's because of the fact that I believe that our youth need to take the future in their hands. The program is welcome, and I want to thank the organizers for having it. I know the pedigree of the lady behind the program, and that's why I decided to be here. One thing that I've always said, agriculture is a big industry in which the youth can key in. In fact, if Nigeria wants to get out of this unemployment problem, agriculture should be it. And how? Agriculture is not the way many people think about it. It's not about hoe and cutlass again. Agriculture is about technology, engineering, and the rest. So each point in which you have the value chain in agriculture is a point where the youth can meet their needs and make money. You can be in agriculture from the point of production. You can be in agriculture from the point of food processing. You can be in agriculture from the point of applying technology. Today, you can be here in Nigeria and irrigate your field in Israel or anywhere in the world. That is technology in agriculture. Today, you can be in an office and you know about the physiology of your animals on the field. Now, that means that it's not necessarily the youth that studied agronomy or animal science that can only be involved in agriculture. The one who studied computer science, electrical engineering can contribute to agriculture. And I think that's the concept of our university. No matter your field, apply it in agriculture. It's a big industry that the youth can really make something out of.
thank you so much, bro.
Adewale Aderayo.
Dewale.
Aderayo.
Okay. All right, so what have you learned?
Okay, I learned that we should not keep our hopes down. We should keep moving higher, looking up to people, not looking down on ourselves. Learn to. Okay, I learned that we should not see ourselves as little ones because we look small. We should learn to look high, look up, have this high self-esteem and progress in this development of ourselves. We should try to develop ourselves and not keep ourselves so low. We should develop ourselves. Get something doing. You're not too smart to be a millionaire. You're not too smart to be a billionaire. Work for it. Think like that.
Adenji Clinton.
Right, so as a youth, what have you learned?
I've learned that you should always learn to help people and gain more wisdom and knowledge, because that's the principal thing.
Okay. Message to youth.
I'll just tell youth to continue their hustle, like we all say, hustling life as a youth. You have to just hustle around, and at the same time, while you also try to help people along the line.
Let's go back now. I want you to talk something.
I'll actually just tell them to get a structure for themselves, and then they should be the one to chart their own destiny. They should be the one to make ways for their destiny, just like the theme of this program is saying. Let them be the one to pave way. Don't let them just always expect that everything will come 100%. Let us change what the president of the nation has told us, that we're lazy youth. Let him understand that we can actually create a better society.